What up, guys? Today's kind of a sad day. I closed my warehouse pretty much. I haven't really told you guys about that at all, but I got into like working for myself and working with animals by raising quail for reptile food and for like the market. I did farmers markets and stuff. But anyways, I'm going to get the last batch of them. The live ones. I'm gonna put them in the freezer and sell them off for reptile food and use them for my own reptiles. But yeah, so that's closing. I'll also show you guys some of my other animals. You see my dog, but I also breed reptiles. I'll show you some of those, and I have another kind of bird. One more sad thing that happened was we moved the pair of angelfish from Jason's community tank into their own tank, and something happened. We're not quite sure, we like just found out, but one died from the community tank and one died in the tank that's the new tank. So we're not sure what happened. It's kind of weird that one died from each tank and one is fine in each tank. So we're gonna test the waters again and do another water change and see what happens. This is my box freezer. I'm just gonna show you what I did last night. So these are all my retired breeders. These are like packs of 8 or 9. Got about 250 or 300 quail in there. If anyone in the LA area needs some feeder birds, let me know. Yo, I've done this intro like 5 times already today, but I just can't get it right. It's gonna be a long day for me. I have a warehouse that I started about like a year and a half or 2 years ago. I got into working by myself with animals by raising quail for reptiles and for market. I did like a few farmers markets and stuff. Anyways, I gotta go get more gas for that to humanely euthanize them and sell them off as reptile food so they don't go to waste. Another thing that happened was the angelfish at Jason's house that we put into the tank by themselves, the new pair, one of them died and one of the other ones died in the other tank, so we're not quite sure what's going on. We're gonna do a water change, test the water, we're gonna medicate it with erythromycin and a general cure. Got that from Corey at Aquarium Co-op and it's been working for me for the last few months. This time we didn't do it because we just moved them tanks and used the same water and everything, but we did add some other fish in there and we weren't thinking about that. So I just got to Jason's. We're about to see the outcome. I'm in my dad's car today too, that's why it looks all different. Have to fit the boxes in here, but it's pretty sick. It bumps pretty hard. Check out the speakers. Woo! So I'm over at Jason's. You can see we set up another little breeding setup, even though, well, we did that yesterday in anticipation for the angelfish breeding, but you can see now we just have the female left, and then I think, or we both think that's another female, but you can see her like breeding tube is out and she was like about to lay eggs. She's all plump and the male sadly passed away. So we're gonna get some more and get another pair and we're gonna treat them. What'd you do already to the tanks?
Just did a water change on both the tanks, 10 gallons on each one.
Chill. So yeah, we don't know exactly what happened. I have like an API master test kit, but I'm a loser and forgot it. So we're gonna come back, or I'll come back in a little bit and retest them. But right now we're just gonna put some medicine in, the erythromycin general cure, just to make sure everything's all goose after that. What's up? Made it out to the warehouse. This is what's left. I'll give you guys a little close up, but pretty much all the birds are gone. Let me show you. So I had these cages where the babies would grow up. Pretty cool. I had some incubators right here. They're already back at the place. I had this cage. They're pretty automated. They have like water on top that goes to these little cups in the back. And they have little plungers that when you push, water comes out. And I had all these cages. I had like 5 of these more. You can see I took them apart. They're all stacked against the wall. But these are what I'll raise adults in. These are all the breeders. I had these cages full. and those cages behind them full. Let me show you a little better view right here. Sorry about the noise too. Also had this AC unit installed to keep it temperature year-round. So here's some breeders. Had all different colors. Some are from Germany. There's some eggs laid. Yeah, I worked a lot with the different colors and genetics of these. I don't want to go too much into it because it's the last you're gonna see of them. But check it out. Then I had like, that's how I clean that thing. I had like this little storage room in here for keeping their food and stuff. And I had a little bathroom. It's all empty now, but the ceiling empties the AC unit into that bucket. And that's pretty much it. There was a lot more going on here until recently. Now I'm getting just these two cages in the middle are the last two full birds, and that's it for the old warehouse. What up, what up, what up? Alright, yesterday was a little more hectic than I thought. I spent a lot of time cleaning out the warehouse and helping out Jason at his house. Sorry about my hair. I'm tired as hell. It's like 11 o'clock. And I woke up like an hour ago. I usually don't sleep in this late. Maybe it's been 2 days in a row. Maybe I said the same crap yesterday. I forgot. I was too busy. Anyways, yeah, look at those steezy pictures on the wall. Still got one more to hang over there. But anyways, like I promised, I'm going to show you the rest of my animals. Well, almost all of them. The snakes are breeding, so I'm only going to take out like one of the big ones, maybe two. But I'll try and get some good shots for you guys. Alright, first off, we got Bubba. Y'all seen Bubba? Hey, Bubba. Alright, these are the baby snakes from last year. This is the female. You can see how feisty she is. So she's not biting, she's about to shed. So I probably won't take her out. Here's the male. He's going into his little cave. There's a little head sticking out. Let's see if he'll come out. Oh, might have to put the camera down for this one, guys. Alright, let me grab this guy so you can see what the babies look like. There we go. Here's the male. He's looking at the camera. He's pretty cool. Yep. There he is. He's usually pretty feisty too, but he's pretty cool right now. Here's a shot of one of my big boas. Her cage needs cleaning too, and she needs a new cage. I have another one, this big old one right here, but this is my dwarf Anery retic. He's like 3 years old, and he's only like 6 feet, which is pretty cool. Those get like 15 plus feet usually. This is his 4-foot cage, so you can see his size. In here we got one of the tree boas, the Madagascar tree boas. I have a breeding trio. They're not proven. Hopefully this year I get lucky. I didn't try that much. Let's see if I can get her to turn around. No, she's chilling. But yeah, I didn't try that hard to breed these guys, but they're pretty rare, and if they did breed, that would be a huge bonus. Let's see the other ones chilling. There's the male. You can tell because he's super light. Oh, there's one of their heads. They look really cool. Here's one of the moms for the babies. I don't think she bred this year. She's looking skinny, but you never know. About to start feeding them again. This is my first female Woma I ever got. These are Woma pythons, by the way. She's looking fat, but I don't know if she's gonna go this year. Let's see. Here's one of the pairs that's breeding. And here's another pair. Oh, they're trying to lock up for you guys there. That's pretty much what snake sex looks like. But yeah, you can see this male's on the top here. He's working the female on the bottom. Hopefully we get some babies, more babies this year. I had like 17 baby snakes last year or something, maybe a little more, of just Womas. But I sold them all off, and they all did great. Now I just got 2 left. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them, but for sure the male I'm gonna keep actually. What other pets do I have? I have a monitor, but he's hiding and I hate messing with him. I had a breeding pair, but there's another thing that I can talk about. is I imported them, and the female, I think I was like pretty much one of the first people to breed these guys in the United States, or like in California. But the female, I didn't think she was big enough to mate, and she did with the male, and she laid one of her eggs inside the water bowl, and then the second egg she was egg bound with, and sadly she died. And I still have the male. I still haven't decided if I want to get another female or if I want to just sell the male. It's been a long time now, but I still have him, so we'll see what happens. This is one of the other types of bird I had. It's called a chucker. There's my big white male. These, I think they're leucistic. They're blue-eyed and they're white. Those other two are females, and they're a normal color. That's what they usually look like. Let's see if there's any eggs in there. Oh yep, there's some eggs they laid. They lay an egg like every other day in this time of year, from like March till like October or something. That's where everything started, in the little shed back there. I started with one of these cages. Actually, I started with that green tarped one, and then I moved up to one of these bigger cages, and it all went from there. Got a bunch of these, and that's that. So anyways, there's a look at most of my pets. If I think of any more, I'll show you. That's for sure all the animals at my house. We're doing some tubs at Jason's house, and we have a pair. Well, sad story, you guys know it from earlier in the video, but we had a pair. We still have 2 more left. We're about to pick up some more. The water's fine. We tested it, we treated it. Don't know what happened. Think they might have been stressed from moving, or not too sure. Sometimes things like this happen. We're still looking into it because we want to know what happened. If anyone has any ideas, let us know. That's pretty much all the animals. Hopefully this is a long enough video. Comment below if you want to see more of the reptiles. Sadly, the birds are pretty much gone, but I can always do those, breed those up again, and talk about those. The quails are a really fun project to get into if you like dealing with genetics and trying to make your own strains of stuff. But yeah, so that's it guys. Today I think I might go beach fishing with Jason. We'll see what happens. One more thing I wanted to say is that I know some of the cages are dirty and some of the tanks are dirty. Don't worry, I clean the tanks every single day, the fish tanks. 5 to 10 gallons for the 20 and 30 gallons, and 10 plus gallons for the 55 gallons. And the snake cages are a little dirty right now because they're breeding, like I said, so I don't go in there and clean them every 5 seconds. I just make sure the poop's gone, and I refresh the bedding every couple months. Sounds like not that much, but it really is fine when they're breeding. Like I said, I've bred them before, so I pretty much know what I'm doing by now, guys. But I can understand the thinking if you think they're a little dirty. So anyways, later guys. Hopefully I get a good video today and catch some fish. Peace out.